I have been experimenting with various changes to finally achieve fully off-grid power supply for my amateur radio shack. Started off by purchasing 180 watt monocrystalline PERC solar panel with 200 watt charge controller, 65 Ah sealed lead acid battery and 1150 VA inverter. Initially, I had mounted the solar panel on a plastic stool on the terrace. My tiny terrace was partially shaded by my water tank on one side and a safety fence on other sides. Naturally, charging was not up to the mark, even though I am in the tropics at a latitude of about 11 degrees north. Then I decided to raise the solar panel a bit more on a stand used for drying clothes at home. Now it was only slightly lower than the safety fence and charging was better. Still, I was not able to get the full potential of the 180 watt solar panel. While it had taken 3 days for a full charge, now it improved to about 1.5 days. That seemed quite unsatisfactory for me. Next step was a bit odd. I took nylon ropes and tied it on the solar panel so that I could lower it over the safety fence onto a lower tile roof of the sunshade. VU3UQI pointed out that the shadow caused by the nylon ropes on the solar panel could increase the resistance of the photovoltaic cells, which are not fully illuminated, while the other cells are in bright sunlight. This could cause higher resistance of those cells and eventual burnout of those cells. Being left with no other option at my location, I decided to accept the risk for time being. At a later date, I might try out the alternate option given by VU3UQI of using a frame made of PVC pipes to hold the wires. That can avoid shadows on the photovoltaic cells and risk of cell burnout. Now that charging of the battery is occurring at a much better rate, I first bought a 55 watt pedestal fan to run on the inverter. That came dismantled in a box and I had to assemble it with the help of the person who brought it from the vendor. The pedestal fan keeps the shack cool at daytime. One more